we've wandered over onto the Kawasaki stand now, and Carol sat on the Z7 Hybrid. That's because it's electric. Well, it's electric and an engine.
Go.
Well, and it's supposed to be able to do about 70 odd miles to the gallon. So it's a combo. It's electric petrol combo.
Petrol as well.
Yeah, electric petrol combo. Does it excite you?
Right, I suppose, wouldn't you? It's not an unpleasant place to sit.
I'm just not sure people are really ready for a hybrid, but
they're probably more ready for a hybrid than a pure electric, aren't they?
well, no, Zero still sell bikes, don't they?
Yeah. If you compare the interest to the pure electric bike, to the pure petrol bikes, there's no comparison, is there?
Front end looks so much like the Hornet front end.
It does.
So much like the Ducati Streetfighter front end.
Yeah,
All right, they're all copying
route,
each other, aren't they? Versys, I've been there, done that.
Yeah. A sensible bike choice.
Well, it all feels very, very familiar.
It is a very, very good, solid, sensible bike.
Yeah, but I still sold a very, very good, sensible bike, didn't I? Because it just didn't excite me like the MT10 does. And it's a brilliant, brilliant, solid, touring machine.
It still suits you size-wise though.
Perfect height for me, really. Nice bike. You not record anything like when they're doing that.
It's too noisy.
Too noisy here at Kawasaki. We're going to move on a little bit further.
Look how quiet the Zero stand is.
Yeah, that is the Zero stand.
This is the future.
Is it the future? Yeah,
well,
I don't know.
Not much interest, is there? You've got no problem getting to sit on one anyway.
Yeah, Zero adventure bike. I'm not convinced really, although Mark Travels is doing a good job.
He's doing an amazing job. He hasn't failed to charge it yet, has he?
No, he's not. So I'm not going to rip into him.
Black Forest, 23,450.
This is the Kove 800.
It's like it's got a tablet on it. It's like a phone tablet, isn't it?
Can you reach the floor?
Just.
Stretch.
It's more suited to you, I think.
95 horsepower. Service interval every 5,000 miles. Seat's rather hard. Feels quite like the Tiger 800.
Yeah.
But thinner. How much is it?
8,499.
I think they've just got to convince everybody about the reliability.
Beat the Yamaha for reliability, will it?
I think you struggle to beat the Yamaha for reliability, but Andre at Peak Motorcycles there, he's done quite a lot on Kove. Looks a lot like the KTM Duke 125, doesn't it?
Even the graphics look like the KTM.
Do look very much like the KTM 125. Even the front end looks like it.
Yeah, that suits me size-wise better. Put the feet down there.
Just had a word with the manager of Shad. Really, really great guy, and I do recommend the service that you'll get from them.
Your panniers over there, look.
Yeah. There's the panniers that I've got on my MT10 on a GS, and I think the GS is pretty much their target market for these. BMW have had a nightmare on the standard GS with the recall of the GS, of the BMW panniers. So I think they've sold a lot on the back of that. Multistrada is still a bike I love.
It is the ultimate, really, isn't it?
Yeah. Now, I've never tried the V4. Immensely powerful machine, 170 horsepower, 121 meters of torque. Incredible.
Ducati Multistrada V4 Rally and it is 24,695.
25 grand.
Woohoo!
Tall though. Well, I
Tall.
can still flat foot it.
Yeah.
Comfy though, Carol.
Suits him, Carol, doesn't it?
1 year you're Yamaha, then you're an Aprilia. Now you've defected to Ducati.
Pimping me out.
Yeah, it ain't cheap.
I'd definitely have one again.
Market situation and so on and so forth. But
Really? You'd go there again?
I would go there again because I think they're probably more reliable now than when I first owned one.
It couldn't be much less reliable, could they?
You've got to admit, it suits me,
It
doesn't
does
it?
suit you, yeah. Size-wise.
And also,
I like it.
engine goes
But I can't afford
We
it.
need to win the lottery, I think.
Yeah, I really like that bike. 111 horsepower.
176 kilograms, which is 17 kilograms.
It would be a good
lighter
swap
than the previous model.
for your street triple, that would be.
Often when we give numbers like this, what is 17 kilos?
You look the part
I have
on
an
that.
idea. I've got this bag here, which is
Buy a pair of
It's
Ducatis.
full of. It's got
Yeah, you have one of those, I'll have a Multistrada.
Water and 2
And then we just
40 grand.
then we just forget about retiring for the next 10 years.
Please.
That's 14,295.
So, yeah, you can flick it around.
You realise we're only looking at bikes that we like.
We have to be
What's the
aware
point of
that
being here if you're not looking at bikes you
market is
like?
changing.
know.
New regulations. These regulations.
Yeah, we like the Monster,
Yeah.
even though it hasn't got its trellis frame anymore.
In ergonomics and friendly to use on.
He's received all around the standard course as representative
Ooh, Carol,
The new line of the market, so
feels nice. Yeah, I think that front end looks like the new Hornet. Or the,
Yeah, well, the
I'll
Hornet
put it
looks
the other
like
way
that.
round. The
I think
Hornet,
the Hornet looks like
a little
that.
bit
Yeah, I
yeah.
think there's definitely, that somebody definitely had that in mind when they designed the Hornet. I think
I think the leg angle was more extreme than my MT10.
on this.
Yeah. I mean, wearing my biking trousers, so I could definitely feel it. It's actually reasonably comfortable if it wasn't, the knee angle wasn't quite as extreme. I mean, you've got it'd be a great YouTubing bike.
It would, yeah.
You've just got, it's all empty in front of you, isn't
Yeah.
it?
this motorcycle is only
What do we think about the wings?
What about the wings?
We've got
Yeah.
wings.
So,
Would it need wings with my weight on it?
yeah,
Yeah, I've got an extra three stone over the front compared
Yeah,
to
I'm
most
not
riders.
sure.
If I'm left forward,
so
that's a pretty good anti-wheelie thing, isn't it? How much are we looking?
3,000.
23.
Yeah, in red, 23 and a half.
So it's nearly as expensive as the V4 Rally Multistrada.
win the race.
Almost.
Yeah.
If you have it in Nero grey, 23,795. Why you'd want a grey one over a red one, I really don't know.
It's a bit like Ferrari. It's got to be
Yeah.
red, hasn't it? That for me, being a tall guy, is I can almost feel my knee painful now.
I think you look better on the Multistrada. I'm sorry, Wolf.
Yeah, but my heart says Streetfighter. You know, that's
So
where I
how
feel
is this power-wise compared to your MT10?
more powerful.
More powerful.
Yeah,
So like you need more power.
yeah, it's definitely more powerful. Does it say there? It's got to be
208.
208.
208 HP.
Really?
That's what it says there.
200.
Of course, if you want to use it on track, you can.
208 HP.
But again,
Can you actually? Who'd have thought a few years ago a naked bike could have over 200 horsepower?
release? So
It's incredible, isn't it? It makes some absolutely gorgeous bikes, don't they?
Yeah.
Ducati, it's still the best as far
In
as
fact,
style.
it's a really good stand here this year because it's so bright and light.
You get
and
a
you look
really
at it,
good view,
it
yeah.
looks amazing.
A lot of other manufacturers could learn from giving you a
Yeah,
white
proper
stage.
space and
Reflects all the light.
yeah, loads of space to walk around the bikes.
Yeah.
Have a really good look at them and really, really well lit.
Yeah. I mean, look at that gorgeous Panigale V4S.
Yeah.
It's not a bike I could even ride, but it is
Stunning.
sex
Yeah.
on wheels. I think the traffic's thinned out a bit
It
now.
has, yeah.
The day's moved on. Our folks are on the BMW stand now, and Last year we had the shock and awe of the new GS with its weird front light and radical styling. And this year we've got the even more radical.
One step further.
They've upped the game with the
GSA.
styling of the GSA.
I mean, do you think we'll just get used to the styling and that will become normal
Yes.
now? I think,
Yeah,
you know, when it first came out, we're looking at, oh dear, I don't know. And now it's kind of thinking, oh, it's kind of grows on you, doesn't it? So I don't know.
I mean, I've had a go at lots of people that said, oh, now I've seen it in the flesh, it looks better. But
Maybe it does, yeah. The size of the boxes on that.
yeah.
It's like a proper red bin behind you, isn't it?
Yeah, well, it kind of goes with the looks of the tank and everything else,
with the
doesn't it?
silver colour there matching that,
Yeah.
I suppose.
One thing I do like about them, I do like the dashes on them.
Yeah, the display is amazing, isn't it?
Display is really good. So
Really
many
clear.
other manufacturers could learn. I do like that colour. Yeah, go and have a
Like
sit on one.
traditional BMW colours. isn't it,
Yeah.
really?
Tall?
Kind of suits you though. You do look good on that.
You think so?
Yeah.
How much is it though?
Oh, well, I don't know if I dare look. So, there's lots of different versions, but the model on display,
Go on then.
25,690.
Right, it's on par with the Multistrada
Yeah,
Rally
yeah.
V4. It's actually a really comfortable position.
It looks good.
And
I mean-
I know it's super wide here.
It is wide. How big's that tank?
It's about 30 litre or 32 litre.
Yeah, 30 litres.
Oh, these YouTubers, they're getting everywhere.
Suits
How
him,
you
doesn't it?
doing?
You think it looks good on that?
pictures of me on that
Does it suit me?
Needs to get two.
Because if it really suits me, Carol says I could buy one.
No, I
done-
said it suits you.
deal, mate. It's a done
I
deal.
think we need to win the lottery to buy that one.
How you doing anyway? You all right? Good to see you, all right.
That's a big tank, isn't it?
It's massive, isn't it?
Big tank.
30 litres.
What's your impression of the GS from a non-GS owner?
Yeah,
It's very different to what I'm used to riding.
absolutely, yeah.
I'm used to riding something that I can touch the floor on.
That could be a problem. Yeah,
I
that
have to let
could
the
be an
tyres down or
issue.
take the wheels off.
I think they have got a lower seat version actually, but yeah.
I mean, bewildered awe about them really, because I think they look and they can achieve a fantastic amount of, off-road, on-road. You see the
Yeah.
guys flipping it about on the course over there, But it's just, I feel intimidated by it.
So massive, isn't it?
Such a big,
It's the width of it, isn't it?
Yeah, it is massive.
yeah. But I think they're an amazing machine.
Yeah.
And I tuned into Charlie and Ewan doing the Round the World. and
Yeah,
I've got
best
glued to it.
advertising. Yeah.
It's like driving a two-wheel tank. So usually I'm on Instagram. You can find me at Ormsmoto.
Yeah.
And I usually post on there. I've got a little bit going on YouTube. Nothing as prolific as you guys. But yeah, you'll see me there.
Yeah, good to see you again. Lowered seat version.
Oh, low seat. Can you reach the floor? You can. Wow.
Wow.
I mean, what do you think of the width of the thing? I mean, it doesn't
enormous.
feel intimidating, does
Oh, it
it?
does.
You reckon?
Yeah, it's massive. I mean,
You reckon?
compared to my street triple is just like that bit, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then a little dash. I mean, look how wide the engine is.
Let me get behind you. Let me look over your head. Yeah, it's quite a thing, isn't
It
it?
is. I mean, it is amazing, but
All that tech you've got to learn as well.
yeah,
To learn how to use a whiz wheel.
as well.
I'm surprised you can reach the floor. I suppose there's plenty of guys your height as well.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm not very short. I'm 5'7", so
I still don't think it's a good looking machine, but I just think I'm seeing it around so much, you're just getting used to it.
I think so.
I
Yeah,
think that's probably it. We're
Yeah.
getting used to seeing it.
yeah.
Well guys, here's something new from BMW. BMW Concept F450 GS. And you could do some serious off-roading with that, I think.
Yeah, it looks more manageable, doesn't
It
it?
wouldn't be as intimidating as taking that great big 1300 GSA around, would
Yeah.
it? It looks quite cool, doesn't it? That engine. Compact. It's got the same TFT dash on as the GS. Yes, talking about wings, we're on that part of the stand. You want to go fast touring? Don't come much faster than that. M1000 RR 1390 Super Duke.
Looks more cramped than your MT10.
Yeah, again, I've got the knee problem, haven't I? Again,
Yeah.
cramped, but be a wild ride. Does it give you the horsepower figure down there?
It is 188 horsepower.
Wow. I don't think that is going to give you much wind protection, do you?
No.
I mean, I'd still love to have a go on one, Carol.
Yeah.
And see how it compared to my MT10.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting comparison.
I like it though. It's comfortable.
But even with that
comfortable.
front end.
Well, yeah. KTM's looks have always been controversial, haven't they?
Yeah.
The old headlight looked weird.
It did.
And this
That-
one just looks weird.
Even more
Bit
weird.
different.
Sort of alien-like, isn't it?
Alien, yeah. Again, you've just got a fantastic view. It'd be a great YouTuber's bike.
Yeah.
All you'd be doing is seeing sky.
It's definitely a more male
I think
bike.
it's a man's bike.
I think it's a man's bike. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing about it that appeals to me.
No. Still a hell of a piece of engineering. Look at that monster power plant down there. I mean, that's the twin 990, isn't it? That was new last year.
Yeah.
Still not into dull orange, are you?
No. I don't like dual bike. I think I want a shiny bike.
You want something you can polish, don't you?
Yeah.
And that's got the same headlight on it, hasn't
Something you
it?
can polish.
You want something I can polish? Well, you don't clean your bike very often, do you? It's similar to the Big Brother, really. I do think KTM have got to get people to trust in the brand
They've got some
And
work to
trust.
do on that, I think, now.
and trust that they'll stand by their product if there's a problem.
Yeah, and I think that's what they're going to work on now because they've let people down.
And I think the cam issue has damaged the brand.
Yeah.
I think they've got some issues at the
Got
moment,
some work to
KTM.
do there,
Hope
definitely.
it works out for them.
Yeah, they've definitely got some work to do. 790 Duke there's a good price, isn't it? That's
Yeah, it's a
741.
reasonable price, yeah.
Say it feels cheap compared to my Triumph. I suppose it is cheap compared to my Triumph.
So, latest and greatest KTM Super Adventure S EVO 1390. She looks a beast, doesn't she? It's got the vertical tablet for a dash as well. Again, looking at what we're talking to Shad about,
Yeah, you ain't going to get much in that pannier, are
I mean,
you?
what are you going to get? You're going to get half a packet of sandwiches in that one. It's a similar
layout,
design,
but it
but
looks a bit more, I don't know.
don't think it's even given us the price of the
No,
of
there's no
that
price
model.
on that.
Take a look at something even more exotic from MV Agusta, the Enduro Veloce. I have to say, it looks quite nice, doesn't
It does
it?
look very nice, yeah, it looks beautiful.
It looks nicer than the KTM.
be more unusual.
Very unusual.
How much do you think that one is?
You tell me. 20. Really? 20?
That's what it says.
That's not too bad, really, is it? I mean, it feels quite nice. Looks quite nice. You seen that work of art next to it there?
It's a bit special, isn't it?
That's the Rush. That's the one with the infield
Well, then
back
how much do
wheel.
you think this one is?
Oh, that's going to be over 30. 40. 50.
No.
45.
44.
44. Wow.
That's 208 horsepower as well.
208.
Yeah.
Let me have a look round it.
Paintwork's gorgeous. The red is
Oh.
just so bling, isn't it?
I mean, if you want to,
Something really bling, especially with the wheels on it.
I know. This guy's is a Rush. The seat doesn't look that comfy, does it? And you ain't going to ride it in the rain, are you? I mean,
Not
you
them
are
tyres,
absolutely
no.
going to get splattered. And look at that rear wheel.
I know, it's weird,
Got a
isn't it?
hubcap,
Yeah, I'm not sure about
single-sided swing arm. Got a massive catalytic converter underneath it.
that. Yeah. Tiny little exhaust.
That's proper bling, isn't it?
It is a bit special,
Proper
yeah.
bling from MV Agusta.
Yeah.
Oh, Carol, we quite like Norton as a brand,
Yeah.
but do you think they're selling anything that we want to buy?
Are they selling anything we can afford?
Well, I'd say no to both, actually. As much as I quite like the looks of the 961, I think that engine is so dated now. TVS have ploughed so much money into the Norton
Yeah,
brand
I
now.
hope it works for them, but
You have to think there's going to be some new products soon from them, don't you? You have to hope the backers got very, very deep pockets.
I'll ride away for 15, so it isn't, is it?
No,
Oh, I don't know. Hold on a minute. Let's have a look at the thing.
It's 44,000.
44,000.
oh,
Wow.
that's it. So that ride-away figure is just how much you've got to give them for a start.
That's your deposit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow.
That's a bit of a con, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just really want this company that's building bikes in England to be a success. But
Which is why they're expensive.
yeah, it is. But where are the new bikes? Where's something new? Because they can't
Well,
sell
maybe
these,
they
can
need
they?
to make something cheaper just to sell more of them to get some market share out there.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know. Much low.
It is low. I don't know if my arms would survive. How could you ride like that? I don't know how.
You have to just let yourself go back and hang off your arms.
Oh, you couldn't. It'd pull my arms out my socket. We're not even moving forward, and yet I feel like that cannot be right. That's not right. That's unrideable. I'm sorry, folks. I'm not a Harley fan. I'm certainly not a fan of that. Probably suits you more than me.
The only problem I've got is I can't see anything.
Sorry?
I can't see anything.
Oh, yeah. There's a poor bunny rabbit on the road here. You're going over it, aren't you?
Yeah, it's buggered basically, yeah. Can't see anything.
Unless you've got 45 grand sitting in your piggy bank, you're definitely not having it.
Unless that screen there actually shows you the road in front of you.
It does
Like a
not.
camera. So if you had a camera at the front and it showed it there on that screen, you could actually see where you were going, then yeah, it might work.
So
out.
it's okay for short people unless you want to look over the front.
Yeah. I think it's the feet forward
I
thing.
feel like all the weight on my fat belly bent forward. It's a little bit like the prone sat on the loose straining position. Not for me.
No.
I mean, the kind of the blinged up older ones
Yeah.
look quite nice, don't they?
No.
There's works of art. I'm not sure
Yeah.
I'd want to.
Sure, I'd want to polish it.
Don't know whether I'd want to actually ride them.
Yeah, that would take hours, wouldn't it?
Oh, take it out on a mucky road.
Sure.
I do actually like the Fantic Caballero, you know. We saw one of those outside the National Motorcycle Museum, didn't we? Scrambler 700, £9,400 on the road.
Seems a lot.
Yeah. Well, that's it, Carol.
Yeah.
Full day.
Long day.
Long day. I hope you've enjoyed having a wander around with us today at Motorcycle Live 2024.
We've had a great time. Bumped into no end of people.
We've spent
met
all day
and
talking and
chatting to people, which has been lovely. Yeah.
It's been a good event. I do recommend coming along if you've got a chance to visit.
Yeah, lots to see.
Yeah.
Don't think we've seen everything, but
No, I might come back in the week and do a little bit more filming. But thank you very much for watching, and catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye bye.